Guys, it's been a while since we did a video. Last thing I did to the bike, I had to replace this clutch. Had a little bit of a slip. And, I might get that clutch plate in a second, but nothing else has really changed. If you ever have to go into the clutch, it's not that bad of a job, really. What you're going to have to do, you're going to have to take the exhaust off. So that's probably the worst part of it, just having to take all this exhaust, the complete right hand side here off. Loosen up your foot board, just 2 bolts under there, just loosen it up enough that you could pull it out. And then the exhaust, of course, when you get the 2 off the bag, you get all the headers loose, it'll pop right off, slide right beyond this floorboard. And then it's just a matter of taking this whole case right there off, that cover. And really nothing to it. You get in there, just pull the plates one at a time, put them in the order they're supposed to go. If you get a Barnett clutch, there'll be one friction plate that is different from all the other friction plates. That one friction plate will go in first. It'll go all the way at the back, and it will fit. So the springs on this clutch, there'll be 2 small, really small metal round pieces at the very end. Those are springs. So that first Barnett clutch plate will actually go there and it'll fit correctly. If you use a different plate, then you're going to have a problem. You're probably not going to be able to squeeze the clutch, actually. But that's a little tidbit, kind of give you a heads up. And the Barnett springs, man, they're so much longer than the stock springs. But just thought I'd do a little walk around. And of course still got the new bars. I hadn't decided really if I like those bars or not. But let's pull it out. You know, I've never really done a video to let everybody hear what a big air kit really sounds like. Still doing the digital guard dog. No key. Digital guard dog. We're in the off position. We're going to turn it on. Nothing happens, right? Digital guard dog also, I should say, has 2 options. You got the proximity sensor, or you've got the push button. So right now I'm in on proximity. I'm not set up for proximity. Whenever I push this button, we've got access. So that's that. But I thought, you know, I really haven't ever done a video of the big air kit. But those are my LEDs as well. Anybody thinking about doing some fog light changes, driving light changes, and switching to LEDs. Those are those, still using those, what do you call them? Devil eyes or something? Demon eyes? Demon eyes. So, still got that little red tint in there if you wanted them. And if you didn't, if you switched, wired it up like I did, you could have some options. Of course, if you didn't want any of these, I've actually got a switch for that. So they would go off. And then those are, of course, those Kuriakins, which I really like because just like that little crack it's got in it. And there's your demon eyes. If you didn't use the amber, you'd light up white like crazy. But I like those ambers a lot more. Alright, so the whole purpose of this video, let's get to it, is the big air kit. And of course I'm still sporting my light kit on the back, my light bar, kind of like that. Alright, so anyway. And of course the Kenwood system I'm using has Alexa. Always something to talk about, huh? Alright, so we're in neutral. Let's go ahead and start it and let you hear this big air kit. No music today, y'all. Some of you will be happy about that, huh? Okay, so at idle, I'm going to jump on the bike a second. From the wrong side, as far as I'm concerned. So at idle, we're like this. So it really is, it's a good bit louder than what you're probably normally accustomed to. deal with the noise there, you might be in a little bit of trouble. So I guess that's about it. The bars, like I said, still not sure. I like them. I do like them. I'm not gonna lie, I do like them. But there's something about them. My vision is good with them. I can pretty much, let's put these up where my eyes are. So my eyes, whenever they're focused, I'd be like that. Well, actually, that's about what I see, is that right there. That's it. On a ride, that's what I see. So I'm actually missing this one section of the bar down here. You can't see my finger, but that one section of the bar of the LCD display, that one section of the bar does block that. So that's, you know, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it does take a little bit away. But it does look good from a distance. Just something about all that chrome. I'm still a chrome guy. I'm not into the blackout look yet. I'm a half and half, I guess, but that chrome, you can't beat chrome. But I guess that's about it, guys. Can't think of anything else to talk about today. Nothing else to talk about. But Barnett clutch, it's going to make it tougher on this this grip. You're going to have to, if you're in a lot of traffic and things like that, there's a lot more tension there than what the factory had. You're going to build up some finger muscle. But you know, my slipping. I'm going to pause this actually right now. I'm going to go get that clutch plate and show y'all what happened. All right, I'm running out of daylight. This is basically what's going on. There's all of my clutch and plates and stuff. This is the friction plate that came off. This was the very last plate, or the first plate, the one on the outside. And as you can tell, there's nothing left of this friction plate on either side. It was the only friction plate that I had an issue with. And this is actually the outside part of the clutch. What, you know, tightens everything down. Can't think of the name of it. It's not the hub, I don't guess. But this is the one. So what was happening, for some reason, it was rubbing on this, and it left a lot of grooves. That should be smooth, not grooved out like that. So that was the only one that was causing my slipping. All the rest of them, great. No signs of burn, nothing. And this is the factory spring. I did measure it, and it's not in tolerance for what Kawasaki requires. So I'm not so sure that it wasn't long enough, that maybe the plates weren't pulling in enough because it's not long enough. I'm not really sure, because I'm not sure what went wrong, but definitely this was my problem. But the springs that Barnett sends, they are, this is this long. They're probably all the way, let's say, they're probably as long as that finger right there that the spring's on, my number 2. They're probably about that long. So they are considerable amount. I think they're like 84 millimeters long, if memory serves me. 84 millimeters? Somewhere around 78 to 84. This is like 56 maybe, or something. 56, 67. I don't know. It was like 3 millimeters too short for their minimum specs by the service manual standards. But that's what my friction plate looked like, and of course this is what a friction plate should look like. Would be this, with all the grooves. It is really getting dark kind of quick, but it should look more like these. So that's that. I guess that's the end now. 10 minutes of your life gone. Thanks for watching. Bye.